Hey guys, this is Azure Kozia covering the Tosa Cup. This is game 2 of round 1 between Hydro and 7 Sam Red Warrior. So we see 7 Sam Red Warrior changing his setup up a bit. He knows that the archers were killing him last round, and he was not able to keep his Matchlock Ashigaru alive enough to be worth using in the battlefield. So he definitely bought in and got his own bow Ashigaru to cover. He did this at the expense of some cavalry and melee units, unfortunately, but he realized to himself that he wasn't able to use his matchlocks, then he was just going to get rained on. So Hydro changed up his unit configuration very little from what I can tell. He got rid of 2 Great Guard and added more Yari Cavalry. He has 5 of them now. And he might have added a few more melee units here. He added a Katana Hero. So, it looks like he wants to put the pressure on early. Hydro was looking for an opportune moment to charge in. Fortunately for 7 Samurai Red Warrior, he funneled himself in between the trees here, negating a lot of the damage that cavalry usually can do. Now 7 Sam Red Warrior is moving up his Ashigaru when the Yari Cavalry here are going to try and kill all the bows. This looks like it's pretty detrimental. That was a good charge. On this side, he's charging into the woods here, and I do not know if you even notice the fact that he has Great Guard in there. It'll probably tear him up. But he did get a nice attack on the Matchlock Ashigaru here. So Hydra was able to go through and attack and get at least one of the bow Ashigaru here, and the pressure is really put on 7 Sam Red Warrior. Now all the Yari Cav on this side look like they're going to lose. I mean, there's 2 Great Guard over here fighting, and they're doing extremely high amount of damage to the Yari Cav that have very little melee attack. And so Hydra's pushing up. He knows this is now his time to get his damage in. And he finally runs into these hidden units here, these Matchlock Ashigaru hidden in the woods. And this leaves very little units left to protect 7 Sam Red Warrior's general. Now, 7 Sam was able to kill all of the cavalry on this side, but the huge mass that is Hydra's army is still coming. And he's going to put up a decent charge here against Red Warrior. Now, on this side, it looks like 7 Sam Red Warrior wants to do as much hindering as possible of this Ashigaru army, and he's bringing his Great Guard and his Yari Cav around. Hydra was able to stop one of the Yari Cav charges, and the charge begins for Hydro. And Red Warrior made a huge mistake by not running his bow Ashigaru away, and he's going to lose all of his ranged units in the front line, and this is very detrimental for Red Warrior here. So we have a lot of wavering already on the front line, and Red Warrior is trying to do his best to disrupt all the ranged units in the back. Unfortunately, the Hydro has a lot of units back here, and even though he got his general, there's still a mass of units here protecting Hydro's main ranged force here. Now, Red Warrior still has his general, but Hydra still has a Katana Hero that's pretty much taking the place of the general. And he is keeping the morale going. And every one of the melee units on Hydra's side was able to win their battle and kill most of the ranged units, and now they're on to Red Warrior's general. Red Warrior's doing the best he can. He's bringing his Naginata Warrior Monks around to try and attack this army here, but he really only has four units left or so. And one is this Matchlock Ashigaru in the woods. They're not doing so great. The unit difference here is dramatic, as Hydro has an extremely high number of units left at the closing part of this battle. Even though he does not have his general, he has way more units, and the morale is definitely on his side because of the Katana hero. And so it looks like Hydra's able to win this victory here too, and that's pretty much the game. A lot of decent maneuvers here to win this game. Unfortunately, Red Warrior was not able to protect his ranged guys again in this game, and it pretty much led to his defeat here. So congratulations to Hydro, he moves on, and good game to 7th Sam Red Warrior.